I'm done. And no, it's not because of the price, not because of trends, and definitely not because I stopped loving fashion. Something shifted, and today I'm finally ready to talk about it. Welcome back to Keeping Up with the Collection. Today's video is going to be a little different. It's not just a haul, it's a goodbye, an end of an era, sort of speak. I'm done. Yes, done with these handbags. That's right. After years of collecting, studying, and honestly, obsessing, I've made a decision I never thought I'd make. Not because of quality, not because of prices. It's not what you think. And today, I'm going to tell you exactly why. Let me clarify something right away. I am not done with luxury handbags. Not even close. I still love the artistry. I still study the craftsmanship. I still admire the design. What I'm actually done with is dupes, not cheap fakes with logos. I've never supported that. I'm talking about bags that are inspired by luxury designs. The lookalikes, the almosts, the ones that don't copy the name, but still cross the line in other ways. In this episode, I'm going through my full dupe collection, bags I've picked up over the years. Some are well made, some not so much. Some even made me question if I really wanted the luxury version in the first place. Others confirmed that yes, I do want the real thing. So today, I'm walking you through what I kept, what I let go, and why I'm officially closing the door on dupes for good. Let's go back. I used to be curious. I wanted to explore new silhouettes, try shapes I wasn't ready to splurge on, experiment without the commitment. I also liked some designs, but didn't love the brand behind them. Balenciaga? Great design, but not my values. Then there's the issue of cost. Some bags are beautiful, but not thousands of dollars beautiful. Take raffia bags. I love a summer bag, but for that price, you already know how I feel. If you don't, check out my Why Buy video on the 2025 bag trends. So yeah, I explored, and I ended up with a collection of bags that weren't quite luxury, but weren't quite mine either. Today I'm showing you what I kept, what I learned, and why I've officially changed my mind. Let's get into it. First up, Birkin-inspired bags. I got two from a company called Fashion Drug. They were real leather, structured, clean lines, no logos. I bought them in 2019. The company doesn't exist anymore. And honestly, I get why. Even without the logo, the design is almost identical. And if you know about trade dress laws, that matters. Next, my Kelly lookalikes. One's from a company called Cherish Kiss. Real leather, solid quality, but again, it's a copy in shape. And that matters more than I used to admit. Then there's my PVC Kelly style bag. Fun for the beach, clear, lightweight, but no way I'd ever spend hundreds or thousands on a plastic handbag. Then we've got the Chanel-inspired pieces. Two graffiti-style flat bags, one in black and one multicolor. Bold, eye-catching. Definitely not Chanel authentic. I also have the infamous acrylic perfume bottle clutch. It's not really for use, it's decor. Now let's talk about the Chanel backpack dupe. It came from Fashion Drug, and surprisingly, I loved it. It helped me realize I actually do like backpack style bags, as long as they don't look like backpacks. That moment led to one of my favorites, this authentic Chanel bucket style backpack. I even styled it 6 different ways in a video. If you missed that, go watch it after this. Let's move on to the Chanel heart bag dupe. This is the newer version, not vintage. It has a Mademoiselle turn lock. I wore it for fun on Valentine's trips, but never wanted the authentic one. Next, I have the Chanel 22 dupe. This design looked like a trash bag to me at first, not even a cute trash bag. I didn't like the leather versions at all. But as it got smaller and then came in tweed, I started warming up just a little. Still, I never wanted to spend that kind of money. The dupe was perfect for errands, easy to toss things in and go. Thought about modifying it into a backpack. Never made me want the real thing though. Next, the Fendi First Clutch dupes. 2 of them, from Shein. I didn't expect much. I just wanted to test the silhouette. They looked fine, but the feel was off, and the design was too close to the real Fendi First. I never wore them. The Coach Kiss Lock clutch filled that styling gap instead, and I actually love it more. Now let's talk Valentino. I had 2 rock stud dupes from Amazon back in 2018, in beige and black. The beige got too much attention. People thought it was real. I didn't love that. The black one? I liked it better than my actual Valentino because it didn't have studs on the back. Way more comfortable. Be honest. Have you ever bought a dupe and liked it more than the real thing? Let's confess together in the comments. Now, I eventually invested in the authentic mirror finish version. It's a staple in the collection. Then there's the Valentino Roman stud dupe. I already own the real one in lime yellow, but I wanted to try it in white. The dupe I found had a flawed handle and slightly off quilting, but I kept it. Now, the Dolce & Gabbana style gold clutch. Here's the twist. I didn't even know it was a dupe. I bought it to style with a holiday look. I went to the restaurant and someone complimented my Dolce bag. And that's when I realized I had unintentionally duped a designer. Then there is this dupe for the Louis Vuitton Petite Mal. I honestly didn't realize how similar the design was until it arrived. The design is pretty close, but of course the quality of the materials and the craftsmanship is lacking. Let's talk Alaya, the Latecal dupe. I wanted to test the long, narrow silhouette. The quality wasn't there, but I learned it's not a style I need to invest in. Next, I have this dupe for the Civet, Symmetry Suede Pochette. The original bag is pretty affordable at around $1,300, but I wasn't sure about the style. I just feel like it should come with D-rings and a strap for more versatility. Next, I have the Totem dupe. This one shook me. Too good. No logo, but the design was spot on. Love the slouchy convertible design. Clutch, top handle, crossbody. It crossed the line, but I decided that I do want to invest in the authentic bag. Speaking of crossing the line, let's get into this East-West flap bag dupe, inspired by the JPG Birkin, also known as the shoulder Birkin. That silhouette is trending, and I wanted to test it, but I actually prefer when brands interpret trends without copying, like this East-West flap bag I found on IG. I talk more about this in my Why Buy video, where I review the top 2025 bag trends and whether they're worth the splurge, or if we should just skip them entirely. Subscribe to be notified when it drops. Okay, next is this Hermes 2424 dupe. This one wasn't just about shape or wearability. I was actually trying to decide on my next authentic Hermes purchase. And more importantly, the right color. I got the dupe to get a feel for proportions, usability, and styling options. It helped me visualize how it would work in my wardrobe before investing thousands. It wasn't about copying, it was about planning. And that test definitely brought me closer to the real thing. Too close for comfort. Then there's the Hermes Arson dupe. I was attracted to the design and thought it would be a great crossbody, but the strap wasn't long enough. Even the authentic version has the same issue. This dupe helped me figure that out before making a purchase I'd regret. Finally, the Birkin cargo dupe. This one was part of my Hermes research phase. I got it to test the size, but when it arrived, it was too good. That's when I realized if it's that close to the real thing, I don't want it. Now let me show you why I'm done with dupes. And no, not because of the cheap stitching or low-grade faux leather, but because of these. Some of these, they're just too close, too identical. No difference in design, only materials. These aren't replicas. These aren't counterfeit. These are what many call inspired bags. You know, dupes. Bags that mimic the silhouette or aesthetic of designer styles. But don't outright steal their trademarks. No logos, no fake tags. But let's look at the law. Under U.S. copyright and trademark law, particularly the Lanham Act, 15 U.S.C. Section 1051, it's illegal to create or sell counterfeit goods that falsely represent a brand. And that includes two big things. 1. Logos that copy trademarked branding. 2. Trade dress, the distinctive style or shape that identifies a product's origin. So even if there's no logo, if the shape and presentation are too close, it's still a legal gray zone. Even though these are not what you would call the super fakes, they are still problematic. So when the factories claim they can make a $38,000 Kelly for $1,400, it's not about the money, because in reality, the fake Hermes bags aren't worth anything. No resale value, no legacy. My estate would get nothing. Maybe $20 just to get rid of it. But this goes beyond money. This is about craftsmanship. It's about integrity. It's about respecting the original. We have options. We can splurge. We can find more affordable options. We can even go custom. Or we can do what I'm doing now. Make it. That's what my Make It series is all about. Learning how to create, not copy. Understanding technique, structure, and detail. Not to sell, not to replicate, but to learn. And now I respect the process more than ever. I'm not done with luxury. I'm just done with the shortcuts, the copies, the clones, the lookalikes. They don't inspire me. In fact, they never did since they were only copies. I'd rather get the OG, or better yet, create it myself. Thanks for watching this episode of Keeping Up with the Collection. What has your bag collection taught you about your style, your values, or even yourself? Let's talk about the journey, not just the bags. Drop your story in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a moment of glam, growth, and good design. And remember, keep collecting with purpose. And don't be afraid to create your own luxury. Thanks for watching.